Hi guys, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your reading. Sit back, relax and enjoy. Hi guys, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your week ahead reading. We are doing this week the 27th, I believe, the 27th of July through to the 2nd of August. Yeah, so the 27th of July, that's a Monday, through to Sunday the 2nd of August. Okay, so what we're doing for the reading, what we're using this week for the reading, and you know guys that if you've been watching this channel for a while, we do we look at your general, we look at a general message from the universe, we look at we then look at your career for the week, and we look at your love for the week, and we also get spiritual guidance. So for the general reading this week, guys, we're going to use the This Might Hurt tarot deck. For your work reading this week, guys, we're going to use my favourite deck of all my decks, the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. This one I cut and trimmed. I've got about two other backup decks, but this one was meant to be a client deck, but I cut and trim it, and I use it for YouTube videos and to take the thumbnails as well for the week. Brilliant deck. And finally for love, we use the Dark Mansion Tarot, another one of my favourite decks as well. Fantastic. Spiritual guidance this week, guys, comes from the Chinese Fortune reading cards by Sharina Starr. Really accurate. These are amazing. We're also going to get spiritual guidance from Angel Answers card, the Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. And finally, we look at getting spiritual guidance as well from the Law of Attraction card. So we're just looking at what you should be focusing on attracting in this week. And that's by, if I can read the names, Amy Zerner and Monte Faber. Okay guys, sit back, relax and please enjoy your video. Hi Leo, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. Okay, enjoy your reading guys. Okay Leo, so the cards are down. Can't find my pointer pen. Bear with, just going to get my pointer pen. There we go. Right, there we are. Okay, let's have a look at what the general message is for Leo between the 27th and the 2nd of August. The Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords, communication is this lady speaking the truth, asking for the truth, cutting through illusion, looking at things in a very honest way. But also the Queen of Swords can represent somebody who's quite critical, somebody who likes to criticize things. This card can also represent somebody who's demanding. You see when the hand is like this, it's somebody who's demanding something, they're asking something of you. The Page of Cups, sorry, here. I think that there is a need to speak very softly. I think there is a need this week to speak very clearly, Leo, with that Queen of Swords. But I think with the Page of Cups being in the mix as well, there's a need to be kind and caring and supportive, because when you get a Queen of Swords, she's speaking to you. And sometimes if you get her with another sword card, for example, with the Knight of Swords coming out of her, she might be quite abusive or rude, or she may be speaking in a really aggressive tone. Whereas I think with this Page of Cups, I think the message for Leo this week is there's a need to speak clearly with the Queen of Swords, because she speaks very clearly. She's very clear in what she's saying. I think there's a need to speak clearly, but with kindness, with this Page of Cups energy showing here. The Three of Swords energy showing here. So the Three of Swords is all about heartbreak, or there's some form of, and I wouldn't be surprised. I'm wondering if there's a healing card. I wonder if it's telling us that this is going to heal. Let's have a look at the next card showing here. Well, yeah, I see it coming to, I mean, you could have something about, there's a couple of things I'm seeing here. I certainly feel for some of you guys who might be going through maybe divorce or separation. There's a need maybe to speak clearly to somebody who's younger, because the Page of Cups could be the child of that queen. And there's a need for this queen to kind of say, well, this is what's going on. You know, there is going to be a separation within the family. There's a separation between me and your dad, for example, or there's a separation between me and your mum. But, you know, I'm going to tell you all about it. I'm going to be honest with you, because the Page of Cups is the child and the Queen of Swords is the mum. But what the Queen of Swords is doing, it's not that this is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What it's saying is, because it's a message for you, there's a need for you some of you guys to speak clearly to a child, to somebody who's younger or somebody who doesn't quite understand what's going on. There's a need to speak to a child here about maybe if there's some form of a breakup going on within the family or a separation or a divorce. There's a need to kind of just be honest and tell the child exactly what's going on. I think the other way to look at this reading, though, for some of you guys as well, is just really speak with kindness this week. It might be that if speaking with kindness, Leo, can actually help to end a cycle here in the best way, especially if there's been arguments or difficulties or some form of, because the Three of Swords is an argumentative card. It's not always an argumentative card, but it does show transgressions, and it does show disconnection, and it shows, people who are kind of involved in some form of a conflict. There's also a deep hurt showing here with the Three of Swords. So speaking with kindness could probably, with that Ten of Cups and Three of Swords, also help to heal some form of a deep hurt that's occurred within a relationship here. You've got the Moon card showing here. The Moon card is an interesting one. It's a tricky one really, because, I don't want to go to the whole cheating thing and that type of thing, even though these types of cards are what could be alluded to. With the Moon card, it's all about vision. It could be about illusion, but it could also be about dreams as well. And you've got this Ten of Cups, but this happiness is an illusion. That's the thing with the Ten of Cups and the Moon energy. And actually, I think the Moon, I'm never certain what it's ruled by. Some people say Cancer, some people say Pisces. But these two can be Pisces cards. Certainly the Ten of Cups is third decan in Pisces. It's ruled by Neptune. It's an illusion. And so is the Moon. Okay, so it might be that this week, I think I'm just seeing all sorts of things that the cards are telling you, Leo. But I certainly feel for some of you guys, there may be a need to speak to a child about a breakup in a relationship showing here. Possibly maybe it's happening at the end of the month with the Moon energy, within the next 30 days. Perhaps that's timing. So maybe you need to be honest with the child that maybe you're moving out, or, maybe the father, or maybe you're moving out of the family home within the next month, and there's a need to kind of chat a child and be honest about that energy showing there. But also I think that there is a need this week to be kind and to speak words of kindness here. Okay? There's something about the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is all about pain, deep pain. Okay, but I get the impression that because the Ten of Cups and the Moon represents an illusion in a relationship showing up here, it feels like, I don't know whether it's the Three of Swords is the illusion, or because the Ten of Cups and the Moon, they're illusionary cards. Like this relationship is an illusion. Okay, it could be that there's a need to speak kindness. Maybe it involves a separation here. Okay, maybe involves a separation, but the interesting thing is you've got these cards, the Ten of Cups and the Moon, and also the Page of Cups is Pisces energy showing here, and they're all very kind of dream-like cards. Okay, and it may also be saying to you, just thinking about it as well, Leo, that there is a need to see things as they truly are with that Queen of Swords. Okay, there is a need to see things as they truly are. It might be with the Page of Cups, the Ten of Cups and the Moon, all of these cards representing Pisces and being the cards about illusions, that something is an illusion here. The Three of Swords energy showing here. Now the Three of Swords is painful, so it might be saying to you as well that no matter how painful the situation is, there's a need to see something really clearly as well with that Queen of Swords, because the Three of Swords is deep hurt and deep pain. So it may be that this week there is also a need to see things really clearly, to look at things as they are with that Queen of Swords, no matter how painful it is with the Three of Swords, because whatever it is that you're envisaging, Leo, with that Page of Cups, the Ten of Cups and the Moon, it really is just an illusion. It might be that you're involved in a relationship in which you think it's the greatest thing since sliced bread, but it may simply be an illusion. It may not be real, and there is really a need, no matter how deep and how disturbing and how hurtful it might be with the Three of Swords, there's a need probably to look at things really for what they are and not for. So Queen of Swords is looking at things for the way that they are, or for the way that things are. But the Page of Cups, the Ten of Cups and the Moon are looking at things for the way that they like to see things. And actually as well with the Three of Swords, it's not just about deep hurt, it's also about opening up the truth. Because the Three of Swords is all about opening up the heart. So it may be that for some of you guys, there is a need to, with this Queen of Swords, speak your truth with this Queen of Swords. open your heart up as well. So be expressive, be honest, because the Three of Swords can be one of those cards that talks about lies and deception, but it can also be a great card for opening up the heart, because it's about getting to the heart of the matter. So some of you guys, the advice this week as well could be, the general message, Leo, could be speak your truth. Speak your truth this week. Open your heart up with the Three of Swords energy. Speak your truth with kindness as well with the Page of Cups. So speak your truth, Queen of Swords, with kindness of the Page of Cups. Open up your heart with the Three of Swords energy, and possibly about a relationship or something within a relationship or the family that seems to have been hidden or seems to be an illusion, because it's all about trying to get to the truth. You've got this Moon card here and it's an illusion here. And this is too good to be true as well, the Ten of Cups. But the Ten of Cups also is a relationship card, and this could be an illusion. So there's a need to kind of speak your truth. And for some of you guys, it's ask for the truth as well with the Queen of Swords, because she's got the hand out, so she's asking. So the advice could be speak and ask for the truth. Speak your truth and ask for the truth, Leo, with that Queen of Swords energy showing there. Okay? It may be that with the Three of Swords as well and the Page of Cups, the other way that I'm looking at this, you may be able to dispel the fantasy, because the Page of Cups, it represents the fantasy as well. So speak the truth, ask for the truth, okay, if you want to dispel with the Three of Swords a fantasy of the Page of Cups, because there is a relationship or something here that is too good to be true for some of you guys, and there's a bit of an illusion around it. And I think that this is the week for asking for the truth, because you need to dispel whatever fantasy some of you guys may be under. I'm not saying that you're under a fantasy, but if there's something here that you're kind of looking at and you're saying, yeah, that's fine, but you know in the back of your mind, because this is the subconscious. Some of you guys, it may be that this is too good to be true. In your subconscious of the Moon energy, you may be thinking something's too good to be true as well with the Ten of Cups. So there's a need to dispel with the Three of Swords and the Page of Cups, dispel the fantasy. And the only way that some of you guys are going to do that is by asking for the truth of that Queen of Swords. Let's have a look at your work reading. So what are we seeing for work? So the Ace of Coins. Ace of Coins is making money. So this could be starting an enterprise that makes a lot of money for the future with the Ace of Coins. Indeed, it could be starting a new job as well. The Lovers. So some of you guys, it might be that you are starting, I could see this two ways. I could see some of you guys have a choice. Maybe there's a new job, but there's a choice to be made with the Lovers energy, whether you go left or right, whether you take it or take it not. It could also be some of you guys are starting up a new enterprise with a friend, for example, the Lover's energy, or with a partner, for example, with the Lover's energy showing there. What's the next one? Oh, this is nice. I like this. I actually feel that some of you guys, if you've started a new enterprise with a partner, I think that you're going to be very successful with that Nine of Cups. Now, I'm not going to say that you're going to be very successful on this particular week, Leo, but I certainly feel that if you have started a new enterprise with the Ace of Coins, so this is a new business that you're starting up. Ace of Coins, Page of Coins, they usually start, new enterprises that are starting up with a friend, a lover, a partner. I think it's going to be very successful with that Nine of Cups energy showing there. However, I do feel with the Hangman energy, there is a need kind of just to wait and just to let go and just to let this thing evolve the way that it needs to evolve with this Hangman energy. Now, you've got the Judgment card here. Okay, so the Judgment card is all about rebirth and renewal, and it's all about change. So this is about death and an ending and a new beginning here. And the Hanged Man. So it's an interesting kind of collaboration here, because in terms of work, the Hangman can be things that are being held in suspense. I think with the thing that I'm looking at here, and I feel that it's not that thing, I don't know whether it's things that are being held in suspense are now starting to cut. I think that that's it, because you've got the Nine of Cups aspecting this, which is things are going good. So things that you've been waiting for are now starting to come through. So it's almost like you've been waiting around for things to move, and now they're starting to move with the Judgment energy. So it could be that you've been waiting for somebody to call you back concerning this business, or you've been waiting for, stock to come in from another country, or you've been waiting for certain material so that you can get started on certain things. That's what I think is happening for some of you guys this week, Leo, that there's a business enterprise here with a partner that you have with the Lovers. And I think it's going to go very well this week with the Nine of Cups, because I think that the things that you've been waiting for with that Hangman, and it could have also been due to what's happened in the world lately in the last few months. I think that because things are starting to ease sort of worldwide, you'll actually find now that things are easiest to come through. So it's easier probably to get materials or to get, things sent to you, that type of thing. So I think that in business, things are going to start moving this week for you, Leo. let's have a quick look finally at your love reading. I hope I didn't put these reversed, and I did. Let me have a look. Are they all... Yeah, I know that they're not meant to be reversed because I shuffled these. I went through them before I started the reading to make sure everything was in the upright. I don't mind reversals, but the universe has to reverse the cards. I do not put reversals in myself. The universe will reverse the cards if it wants to in my hand. So let's have a look for love, Leo, then. What's the message that we've got? So the Five of Wands in a love reading can represent anxiety or worry, or there's conflicts, you know, bickering, that type of thing with you and a partner. Okay, I'm seeing some bickering with a younger lover for some of you guys here, Leo. I mean, that could be you as well, but I think because it shows somebody a page, I think it's younger. I see some bickering or worries about a younger lover here with the Page of Wands energy showing here. This could also be not strictly love, but maybe you're worried about a younger person within the family for some of you guys as well. Somebody that you love very much, possibly a child. Could be connecting in with the general reading here as well. I think that this is going to shift with the Six of Swords energy showing here. And there's, again, Nine of Cups. You're going to be feeling more content and happy. So what I would say for love this week, for some of you guys, it may be that you're worrying about a younger lover for some of you guys. Perhaps this person... perhaps it's something to do with them traveling to meet your family, because we've got the Six of Swords is travel and this is the family. So maybe some of you guys are worried about a younger lover meeting your family or something. I think you've got nothing to worry about, because I think it's if that's the case for some of you Leos, it's going to be okay. I think if this is love for a family member, some of you guys may be really worried about a Page of Wands. So a younger child or something like that, or a younger person who you love very much, like a sister or a brother or a daughter or a son, whatever it is. Because I've got the family card here, so it almost feels like this person may be in the family and there's a lot of love for this person, but there's a lot of worry. I think that this is going to shift actually with the Six of Swords this week. I think you're going to be feeling a lot better about this with the Nine of Cups showing here. All right, so we've finished the reading. What we're going to do is we're going to have a look at your spiritual cards. So the spiritual cards, let's have a look at what you need to focus on attracting in this week. So you need to focus on your instincts. And the mantra you need to say here is, I act on my instincts and notice the signs and symbols in my life. Let's say that again. I act on my instincts and notice the signs and symbols in my life. The angelic message this week is you need to let go. Okay, you need to let go. And that could also be kind of connecting in with this, that maybe there are squabbles with a younger lover. Okay, for some of you guys, it may be about marriage, or it may be about kind of expanding your relationship with that Ten of Cups energy. And I think that if this is going on for some of you guys, it may be that there is a need this week just to kind of let go of this, move away from this and focus on happiness, you know, move away or move towards something that makes you happy with the Nine of Cups, especially if this is a younger lover and you've got the arguments about kind of extending your relationship, getting married or making it more serious. It may be for some of you guys, there's a need this week to shift towards something that makes you more happy. So this week, the angels are saying it's time to let go. Okay, you'll know what it is you need to let go of. Finally, we've got the Chinese fortune cards, which are lovely. And for this week, it's all about transformation. So these cards will cover all of these areas here. So we're having a look now. So let's have a look in number 19, I think that is. So number 19, let's have a look. So transformation. So the general message that the universe has for you in terms of general transformation this week is, this card indicates you will reach your personal goals or plans by taking up a course of study or learning new skills. Whatever your course or training involves, know that it will help with personal growth and transformation. Okay? For career and finances, learning new skills, whatever they may be, could turn into a money-making idea, the Ace of Coins. A new business or further your long-term career potential. Effective planning and effort is needed right now. New positions and options will be available and you will feel brand new, filled with new enthusiasm and fresh hopes to make your dreams become a reality. Start now. Finally, in terms of relationships, the new you will certainly have a new attitude and new aura of positivity, which could thrill some of your friends. Others may be a bit jealous or afraid of losing you. Focus on your positive friends and family as they want the best for you. If single, you could meet that special someone while studying or training for a new career. Simply taking up a new hobby could end up making you lots of new friends and connections that could last a long time. Fantastic, wonderful. All right, my darlings, that is your reading for the week. Leo, I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe. If you would like your own private reading, click into the link in the comments section or the end screen. Have a great week, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.